folks, welcome back to another video with yours truly, Sam Healey. Today is a little bit different, not really a review. I'm just kind of showing you something that's out there and available for you for a game that I really do enjoy, and I've enjoyed playing the just basic board game version of it, but they have another mode that is a tournament, team-based tournament mode. And it's called Slaughterball. Now, Frog the What Games is the one that puts this out, and they were kind enough to give us all the stuff that's available for Slaughterball right now, and it is amazing, some of the stuff that's out there, and I'd like to start showing you some of those things. So today we're going to take one of the new teams and all the cool stuff that comes with that team, and then the next video in this little mini-series is going to be another team, and it's going to culminate in a review on the tournament style of the game. So this is not a review in and of itself, but I'm showing you some stuff that's out there, and then after I get through showing you all the new teams, we're going to actually do a review on the tournament style of the game itself, Slaughterball. Now, I did promise this, that I was going to do it, so I'm getting around to it. It's been a lot longer than I thought it would take, but we're getting there. I'm going to enjoy this. I hope you do too, so let's get to it. So in this video, we're going to be talking about two of the teams that are out there and available for Slaughterball. The first one is this one right here, the Katanas, a Japanese-themed team for Slaughterball. So let's break into this and see what it is. So here's everything that you can get for the Katanas. First of all, you have the specialized board that's called the Dojo, and this is the 2 or 4 player version. On the other side is a 3-player layout for the board. And then you're also going to be getting 12 models. You have 3 butchers, 3 slashers, 3 and then you also have these 12 models here. You have 3 butchers, 3 slashers, 3 cleavers, and 3 razors to begin with. And one of the things that I always liked about the game was that the bases are different, so it's easily available for you to be able to tell them apart on the board automatically. I mean, notwithstanding their size, of course, but the bases just adds a little bit to that. Then you also get a complete set of dice that are Katana team themed dice, so that's pretty cool as well. So you're also going to get this player board that gives a breakdown of all of the stats for each of the models, of course, and their skills. So if you look over here, this is a description of all of the different special abilities. So basically the slasher here has Awesome Brute 1 and Speedy Brawling. So if you look over here, Awesome Brute 1 says when you play a brute card, you may roll +4 brawl dice instead of just 3. And then they also have Speedy Brawling, which is down here, which says after you make a brawl test, if you're upright, you may sacrifice boots to move 1 space boot. You can't be carved or interrupted during this movement. So that's pretty cool too. They can hit you and then run away. The butchers here have automatic carve, interrupting chop, and interrupting move. So that's the rest of these abilities here. So these big guys are pretty nasty. Here, automatic carve says you may carve opponents without using an interrupt card. You can't carve the same athlete more than once per move action, though. Then interrupting move says once per turn, when you play an interrupt card instead of carving, you may take a move action. And then interrupting chop, once per turn, when you play an interrupt card, instead of carving, you may take a chop action instead. So these are pretty cool. Has your standard exhibition game roster here as well. And artwork is really neat too. So this is a really neat combination. I like the look of the board. I like the wood aspect, the dojo look that the Katana's home court looks like. Now, the models themselves are really neat sculpts. This is the big bruiser guy, the butcher. Easily a very big model, to be sure. So that's pretty neat. The cleaver here in a little martial artist type stance, I guess. Pretty neat. And then you have the slasher, just a really neat sculpt as well. I do kind of wish that some of these, like this is a pretty cool action stance. I wish some of the other ones were a little bit more action-packed stances, but still, really neat models, good design, good sculpts as well. So let's get to the next team. This team is called Legion, and of course it is a Roman-themed army. Of course, this one also comes with 12 models, 3 of each kind, and it also comes with a player board. So let's get down and see what these guys look like. And so here you have the Legion home court. It is called the Colosseum, and this is the 3-player side of the board. On the other side is a board for 2 or 4 players. So you're going to be getting, of course, 3 of each of the models, as I said before, 3 butchers, 3 slashers, 3 cleavers, and 3 razors. You're also going to be getting all of these dice that are Roman Legion themed dice with that purple color for, you know, royalty and that sort of thing. So really neat there. The player board comes with all of this good information here. You have all of your stats. You have all of your skills, which, wow, there's a lot of them, especially compared to the Katanas. Everybody has a special ability here, whereas with the Katanas, only 2 of them did. So on the back side, you have all of this information as well. Goodness gracious, look at all that information. Artwork is awesome. So let's look at some of these special abilities. First of all, the Razor has awesome Sharpshooter and Help Up. So awesome Sharpshooter is right here. It says when you play a Sharpshooter card, you may roll +4 accuracy dice instead of +3. That's cool. Then you also have Help Up. It says as a special action, you may lift an adjacent prone teammate to an upright position. That's really cool as well. Down here you have Awesome Dodger 1, Leadership, and Pit Advice. We already went over Help Up, so we won't do that. Awesome Dodger here says when you play a dodge card, add +4 agility dice instead of +3 in carve or spike defenses. You also have Leadership. Your teammates get +1 die to all of their tests. Wow, that is really cool as well. Pit Advice. Use a special action to gain another onslaught token this turn. Really cool. Let's see. Assist, Chop, and Double Team. Let's see here. Assist, Chop. Instead of interfering, you can add +1 dice to a team's Chop test. That's pretty cool. That's good. Double Team. Instead of interfering, you may sacrifice any 2 cards to add your Brawl to the Chop test of a teammate who also has Double Team. And then down here, Awesome Brute 1. Looks like the Butchers are the only ones that have this one. So Awesome Brute 1. Where is that? Here they are. When you play a Brute card, you roll +4 Brawling instead of +3. So that's really cool. This is a neat, strong, looks like a very teamwork-oriented team, which fits the Legion, you know, the whole phalanx and all that kind of stuff. Those, they work together well. That's really neat. Plus, the artwork, I love the color scheme. The gold and purple really looks cool to me. The models are, of course, what you would expect from Slaughterball. Very brutish looking guy there. And the slasher. So, oops. I love the way these guys look. I like that they have a little bit more of an action pose too with some of them. So here's the cleaver. Huh. Very regal, Caesar-like pose there. And then you have the Razor. I guess he's looking up in the air, trying to catch a ball or something to that effect. But again, really cool sculpts, really neat models. So that is it. Let's get back up top. So that is the Katanas and the Legion for Slaughterball, their home courts, the special dice, all 12 models of each team that have different sculpts. So I hope you can see here that there's a lot of cool stuff that's still out there for Slaughterball, and I'm really excited about getting back into this tournament mode and trying out some of these teams and seeing how they go. So please stick with us for the journey. I hope that you guys will enjoy this series as much as I will enjoy making it. So that is it from me. We'll see you guys on the flip side.